Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and thank you for joining me. This week I want to share another what's for dinner video. So I'll be sharing what we've eaten for dinner and a lot of times how I make it and pull it together. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I share a ton of food content, primarily what's for dinner videos, as well as food hauls, grocery hauls, sometimes like prep with me, cook with me type videos too. So thank you for joining me and stay tuned for the rest of it to see what we ate this week. Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on dinner. So we're gonna do like a chicken stir fry. So I've got this chicken diced up in this bulgogi seasoning. It is here, this is from Kroger. If you have one of those in your area, Simple Truth Organic bulgogi seasoning. So I just put that in here with some sesame oil and fish sauce, and it made a nice sauce and it smells really good. So I'm gonna saute that up in a pan over here in a skillet. I've also got veggies that I prepped up, so that's just some celery, onions, carrots, and bell peppers, and then some mushrooms chopped up at the top. Just separated those so I can fish them out and cook the hard vegetables first. And then over here, got this pre-cut up broccoli from Sam's Club, so I will toss in some of those towards the end just to steam them up. So I want to get started actually, I think I'm going to get started on the hard veggies like the onions and carrots and things. So I will stand you up and show you how I do it. And here are the finished bowls. We're just having the stir fry with the chicken, no rice, no pasta, didn't feel like making anything else. This next night, we're keeping it really simple and using up some leftover rotisserie chicken for some chicken quesadillas. The next night we just had breakfast for dinner, so I made sausage biscuits. Matt has one jelly biscuit, one sausage biscuit, and then a leftover sausage, and I have one sausage biscuit. We both have a cutie, and then I'm having this additional yogurt strawberry cheesecake flip. I just used the frozen Pillsbury biscuits. I think they're way better than the can. Here I'm chopping up some veggies and getting them in a saute pan to start off with some chicken chili. So this is using the last of that rotisserie chicken that I picked up from Sam's Club, using all of the white meat and dark meat and just whatever left I could pick off the carcass. Here I'm zesting up a lemon and juicing it and making a vinaigrette to do a kale salad. This is a lemony kale salad that I got a recipe for several years back and I really like it. It's super zesty with the kale. You have to massage the kale in it and it's kind of a process, but it's usually pretty good. This kale I got from Sam's I did not care for. We ate on it. You'll see it in a few more meals and I might just have to throw the rest away because it's really not very good. And here are the finished plates, how we both like them. Mine has sour cream on it and some cheese. And the salads, mine has some cranberries, like dried cranberries, and Matt has apples sliced on his. Okay guys, I'm starting another night of dinner and I'm just gonna do some ground beef tacos. This is some ground beef that I picked up from Sam's Club in a 3-pack. Got some Mexican style cheese, got some cut up green onions just from another meal this week, some baby spring mix, gonna use up some of this, and also some queso in case we wanna have that with some chips. Oh, and of course tortillas. So you guys know how ground beef tacos are made, so I'm just gonna show you how I do it. This dinner came together so quickly, so I just set out a little line of the beef, cheese, lettuce, chips. I did end up heating up that queso. That's gonna be great. Those little green onions there, and some salsa to dip. So we're gonna make either tacos or nachos. I've got the tortillas heating up here in the microwave, so we're gonna get going on dinner. This night I'm making another stir-fry dish. I promise you this is such a great way to use up leftovers that you have. So I'm putting in some pre-chopped peppers and onions and carrots and chopping up some broccoli there as well. I also want to point out this new pan that I got. It is a 6-quart saute pan from Williams Sonoma. It's an All-Clad brand, and that matches the rest of my suite of cooking stuff that I got from my wedding registry 2 years ago. And funnily enough, I still had some gift card credit that I hadn't used yet. So I did buy this awesome pan. I will link it down below. I have used it several times now, and it's amazing for anything that you're doing, like a skillet meal or a stir-fry dish, anything where you're putting a lot of food in one pan. It's perfect. So back to the dish, I added in some shrimp and I took the peels off, and then I'm all gonna go ahead and boil up some ramen noodles to go with it. Here are the finished plates. This was really, really good. I'm gonna go ahead and add some green onion. And I do wanna say I only used one of those seasoning packets from the ramen, and then I used regular soy sauce and fish sauce for the rest. Day 2 of my big pan from All-Clad. I love it. Today I'm making some chicken fajitas. So I'm gonna start with some peppers and onions that I pre-chopped earlier in the week just to get ahead. And this is, again, pretty simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and add in, these chicken breasts I got from Sam's, and I went ahead and cut them really thin and pre-seasoned them and then froze them with seasoning on them in mind for fajitas. So like a chili lime adobo seasoning that I got from Kroger. So I just went ahead and sauteed those and grilled them up and set them aside and continued with the peppers and onions getting soft. So we ended up having fajita salads because all I had was naan bread and corn tortillas, and those were not going to cut it for fajitas. These were really good. On this night, I returned back to my cast iron skillet to do some chicken sandwiches. So these are kind of like a copycat of the Chick-fil-A grilled chicken sandwiches if you've ever had those. So I just used those really yummy brioche buns from Aldi, and I just stacked up pickles, grilled chicken breast with some Munster cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, and the bun. That was it. And made a little kale salad and gave us some dipping sauces that were left over from Chick-fil-A.